0FXB. Let's unbox this smart Bluetooth button from TID Radio. You'll see here very clear instructions on this one. Just show you that it's a full color user manual for the radio. OD Master, the app, which of course is free and works via your PC, your iPhone and your Android phone. Now what I love about this smart button, it's the type of thing you're going to put in a strap that is included on your motorbike, on your bicycle, and somewhere convenient, steering wheel of your car. But this one comes with an extra cable. That's what I think is very cool about it, where you can plug it into your Bofung, like so. And I feel like this cable could be used for other applications, but you plug it into your Bofung, okay? It then plugs into your smart button, which is now ready to pair. See it flashing. And now I can read and write to the Bofung using the Bluetooth connection that's in the button. And you'll see it's doing it right now. Okay, it's reading the radio. You just download the OD Master, select Bluetooth. And so dig out your Bofungs, dig out your Quashangs. UVK5, K6. These buttons, they don't cost much money. I think they're about £12 delivered. So that's the benefit straight away of having the button. And we haven't even looked at the TID Radio yet. So the TID Radio Plus, let's open it up. They've made this very good Bluetooth speaker mic as well. Now the Plus is basically your H3 on steroids. It's a slightly different case design and the software interface does look different, but everything has been improved. Now, I'm not saying sell your H3s because they're excellent. The H3 is one of the best radios I've ever used on airband, and it's compact. You've seen that Bofung have brought out, again, look at that manual. That's a good manual. Bofung have brought out the new I think it's the Mini instead. Oh, is it the same as the TID Radio H3? Well, no. This radio is super packed with features. Now here's the speaker mic, and I would say it's very comparable to the B01, which we've done lots of videos on. And I will say to TID Radio H3, if they're listening, if they can get, because at the moment I'm getting the TID Radio mic to pair with Zello, no problem, but it's asking me to use this button as the PTT. What we would like to use for PTT on Zello is this one. But this is definitely pairing with my computer, it's pairing with my iPhone and my Android phone. It's a very nice size. It comes with a belt strap, a belt clip as well. And the other nice thing is you don't have to undo a screw to get the back off like you do with the B01. There's actually a screw under there. Nice long life battery. There it is there. It lasts for ages. 1500 milliamp hour on this little thing. Actually, whilst that's off, put your belt clip on. Just clips down quite stiff. Let's get it right. Is it like that? There you go. And you can control the volume up and down. It's like an SOS button. It's like a programmable button. It's nice and loud, and of course it's going to pair with this TID radio. 2500 milliamp hour battery. You get a belt clip and a wrist strap. I recommend you take the battery off by pulling down just here. Pull this down, and then the whole thing slides towards you. To put the belt clip on, which we've now got on with the two screws, and the wrist strap. Then you sort of think, oh, wrist straps are a pain in the neck, they get in the way. But I find if I'm on a dog walk or something like that, I end up dropping the radio, and the wrist strap has saved me several times. Again, it's easier to fit it on the microphone, the wrist strap, when the battery covers off. But that is nice. I do like that, especially for the price. I think they're about £15. Everything's USB-C charging, and on the the battery USB-C, and you get that LED light that comes on and gives you that nice satisfaction that it's charging. Green when it's charged, and you know the battery doesn't have to be on the radio, but these batteries last forever. That's what they feel like. Just push it down, slide it up, turn it on. Lovely colours on this screen. I haven't charged it. This is the charge that is in the device from the factory. We will pair it. Let's connect airband and the antenna, just the normal budget antenna. And many people say to me, "Oh, you get the Nagoya antenna and things like this," but I find that these stock antennas on all these budget radios, they work completely fine. And with the microphone and the PTT button also radio, you get a USB cable. One of them's really good, looks very good quality, one of them. So if you want the backlight to permanently stay on, that's your classic TIDRADIO H3. You probably won't tell the difference between a H3 until you go into the menu, and then it looks different. The colors are different there. So if you go down to number 12, where is it? Exit, go back, let's go again, menu, and then radio, enters radio settings, then go down to number 12, press the blue is the select, and then always on, select that with the blue. You go back with the orange, but you don't, like so. Watch this, there you go. But if we go down one, we can adjust the brightness. Of course, there's lots of other settings in here. Go back, that's your back button. If you program a channel, all your parameters are here, number 2. So you go select, and you start putting in your, say, your transmit tone. Go menu, and go down one, select, and say CTCSS 77, select. If I back out all the way, you've got TX power, bandwidth, lots of settings that you won't hardly ever use, but plus and minus, shift, offset amount. You know, like if you're going to do an offset, so if you just go down one, select. It's not letting me do it at the moment, not for some reason. That's in there as well. Could be the frequency that we're on. And then you can, this is where you can also select memory channel and add it as a channel. And then go to 15, add it as a channel name. I'll do a video on all that. So if we turn it up, you've got a volume slider there. Channel mode, frequency mode.
Frequency mode. Channel mode.
Channel mode is basically memories. Frequency mode is VFO.
Frequency mode.
Let's put an airband. Just type the frequency.
3, 5, 0.
So we have to turn that on. So go into menu.
Menu.
And look for airband. You have to go to menu 38. So you go menu.
Menu.
And then we're going to go into radio set. Oh my god, sorry. Set. Then go backwards to get to 38. And look, you've got 350 TX, 500 TX, 200 TX. We'll go menu. And we're going to go on.
Confirm.
Select. That's airband. Let's see if we can get it in there now. 1,
3, 5, 0.
There you go. We might pick something up inside the shack. If I go outside, it starts to pick up aeroplanes and the tower straight away. It auto selects AM. So if we go 1, 4, 5, 600, that's my local
0.
repeater, and it picks that up, no problem at all. Let's quickly pair this mic. So we'll go main. Let's turn it on first. Press and hold.
Power on.
These radios all talk to you. Menu. Go menu again. No, actually, exit. Go down to Bluetooth. Select. Select Bluetooth. On.
Confirm.
Go back. Pairing. Pairable. Searching. Hopefully it will find this. I haven't charged it, but there's a green LED there saying that it's trying to pair. And it will pretty much pair as a speaker with anything. There is a TID mic, and it's found the PTT button as well. So let's just select the mic.
Bluetooth connected.
That's it. Then exit out. Orange button. And then if we just do a test. M0FXB test. You can see it's transmitting there. Let's find some activity.
Welcome to the HubNet audio test server. Please visit hubnetwork.uk/powered to listen to your audio online.
There you go. And if I'm just going to quickly key here. M0FXB test audio. Of course
Is very low. Here is your playback.
That's the HubNet test. I'm going to grab it now and go M0FXB test audio.
Audio is low. Here is your playback.
M0FXB test audio. So yeah, so I do need to adjust that so it's clearer. And let's now do the button. So the button's on. We'll unplug it from the Bofung for now. And everything falls over. Let's pair it with the radio. You literally press and hold it and it turns it on and off. So we go menu, we'll turn this one off, I think. Let's just hold down the orange.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Menu.
Menu.
Down to Bluetooth. And then go to pairing. Pairable. So it's found it. Let's select.
Bluetooth connected.
I don't think, I'm pretty sure it's not a microphone. It does have two holes there. You can see it's working now. And if I'm going to talk into this just to see what happens, but otherwise it should pick up my audio from the TIDRADIO Plus. 1, 2, test, M0FXB.
Audio is low. Here is your playback.
1, 2, test, M0FXB. And that's talking into the button. Let me grab the actual radio a minute.
Audio is perfect. Here is your playback.
1, 2, test, M0FXB. That's talking into the radio. Okay, so I've got a feeling there's some mic gain settings that we might need to do with the microphone. Let's go to the app. So we'll tap here. Once the app's open, tap Bluetooth and you're looking for the TIDRADIO Plus. Like so. And now we're paired. You select your model. It knows already here. Select model. Let's just make sure we've got the right one. TIDRADIO Plus, and then just read. And you can see it's reading there. It's quite a clever Bluetooth because they've got the sort of, I'll show you in the settings. You've got the emitter and the receiver. When you go into emitter mode, it becomes like a wireless hands-free connection to your smartphone, but that also allows you to talk into here, and then it's not like a live PTT. I'll show you, but it's more like it gets whether it's a photograph, whether it's you talking, and it puts it into a message and sends it anywhere in the world as long as they have got this app on their phones. So it's, you might say, well, this is a bit overkill for me, but for other people they might love it because it's very techie fiddly, and some people love that. I do anyway. I love to tinker with different things, and you can be using this radio and your phone will ring and it will activate the radio, and you can answer the phone using this device. You can't do that on the other H3, but the other very good thing is you have got speaker audio, so you can pair a speaker via Bluetooth wirelessly to this radio. You can't do that with the H3 unless you buy an adapter. Anyway, back to the programming basics. I've dimmed it a bit too much there, so I just Go up a bit. As soon as it comes in, it says RX-TX list. You've got your channels. So that's a channel I program on the actual radio, which is really easy. You just, when you go to menu, down one, channel program, select. Then you go down the list. So I did I went down to TX audio, select, 77. You do have to press the blue to sort of bring it to life. CT CSS, you go down one, blue, down to 77, select. You type in the frequency before you even start. Go back in. Decide your power, your plus and minus shift, your CT CSS tone. It's all there in a list. And when you're done, you literally just go memory channel, look, select, choose the channel. Let's do 2, select, and it's there. I forgot to show name. Let's show you that quickly. Select. Let's see if it lets me do the name. There it is. Oh, what a weird keypad. But anyway, let's do H. So H is ABC is 4. They are H, and then U for HubNet is 8. I'll just put in Hub for now. 2 is for B. There you are. And so you can put in the names using the radio. If we go into channel mode, and there's channel 2 that I just did. Now if you want the name, you have to go in and tell it to display the name. Go menu, radio set, go down until you see, keep going, display type, I think that's it there, A band, select, and let's just go down, name, select. So now we should see that name. There it is there on the bottom bit there, Hub 146. 146 is showing you the B band. Here it does show your CT CSS. Because I've only put it on transmit, it shows it then. It just says CT. Not connected at the moment. Also, the B band's showing here, and Bluetooth as well. Of course, you can hold it, and that turns that on as well. Now, I'm pretty sure there is custom firmware for this. Otherwise, if you're programming a channel, let's go to number, say, 3. So we read the radio first, I think, because we did add that channel. We have to hit back and then read again. Select channel 2. What's there? There's that one. Where's the name? Names here. Hub, that's what we just added. That's how you add, and you've got your all your settings menus. I mean, it's a long list, but you can do everything you like. You can save, give it a group, so we can go M0, and on your PC you can recall this. Everything I'm doing here you can do on a Windows PC. You just type web.odmaster and log in, and it will remember, because I'm logged in here, what you did on your phone, your tablet, and it will remember it on your PC, and it works really well. And you can even update the firmware on the Plus using your PC. And once you know the system, by the way, you get a mains charger. Once you know the system, it's exactly the same as using the phone. If we go back, this time we're going to go to talk, and there's a group I created. Okay, I'm in that group now. So when we do the emitter thing, I mean, I can do it now just by tapping the screen and go hi. But when we do connect as an emitter, we can actually transmit, and it will put us here. And the way it does that, let me just see if I can just do it now. It's been a while since I've done it. We go menu, go down to Bluetooth, menu, Bluetooth, go down to ODPTT, select, and this time go down to OD and analog. So OD stands for the app. Let's give that a go. I'll show you it works, then I'll show you my settings. So here, if I just tap here, turn up the volume, you'll see there's a little Bluetooth thing here that shows that it's paired to the app, right? So we're going to go press the bottom PTT that we've set. 1, 2, test, 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 1, 2, test, test, test. And then you'll see a message appear here. It's very quiet on my phone, and maybe there's a speaker mode. But the idea is anyone else in that group can also hear it. Now the settings are, so we just go back in, go menu. It's slightly different than I thought. Then go down to Bluetooth. Select. Go to, of course, your Bluetooth on. Bluetooth mode, select, and you want receiver, not emitter. Emitter is when you want to listen to YouTube. So you press emitter, and it will pair to a speaker. It will pair to your phone. You can listen to YouTube. This becomes like a speaker. And then you back out. Then you need to just keep going down, and you want your PTT. So go like that, OD mode, select, and you do have to select OD, okay? And then so now it's using the lower PTT. To set that, you have to go in and change the PF settings. Just show that in a minute. OD mode. You've got local, forward mode, and full mode. There's a load more learning there. This is where you can start pairing. Let me just back out completely. Of course, you can use the mic on here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And it will appear, and you can type a message and then probably send a photograph as well. You can look. Got lots of allow, and it's all my different videos. Let's just go like that. So a video of a garden table there, and you can send that. I also noticed when I was faffing, radio mode. To set a button menu, go down to enter that, then keep going. You're looking for PF1. Where is it? There it is. PF1, select, short press, and go down. Oh, there it is there. It's already selected. OD PTT. OD means the app. So there's that. So I mean, it is Bluetooth on steroids. It's actually quite overwhelming how much it does. Let's try the whole YouTube thing. So now I haven't changed any setting in that at all, and I've just gone to my YouTube channel. Sort of classic one that looks, and I'm hearing it already. Kind of thing. Okay, that's a duplex one. Anyway, this is a DV Mega one made by Carl. So the first thing you want to do is set your radio, and we can actually change as well. You know, to a different. Could be a podcast, I suppose. And I just did it. It switches automatically. There you go. There's another video from another station. And then if someone rang me on my phone, I'd be able to answer my phone. So first thing is, we've got it on single display here. Let me just quickly show you what this looks like on OD Master. So we'll disconnect the Bluetooth from here. This is just quickly showing you on my computer. So it's the same. It's just your PC. And you can do your firmware as well. Just click update here. Of course, you need to be paired. You do log into your account, which I'm logged into M0FXB there. And it remembers everything that you've done. Look here where it says M0FXB TIDRADIO Plus. It's remembering my previous connection. Sorry, it's not a great pic. And when I select it, see it says hub here. I'm pretty sure to do the firmware, and I have made a separate video, you need to use your cable. So on the PC, if I just quickly click read, let's see if it does it. There you are. I'm reading on the PC. Like so. And if you've got a file, you can actually import it from Chirp. So a lot of people are going to like that. Of course, you've got all your settings there. So I think that's it for now. I think the next video I might make is actually doing the Chirp thing. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Catch you on air. Bye for now.